Welcome to the GovCon Intel Briefing, produced by cybercloudai.tech. I'm Alex, and it's July 27th, 2026. We're here to help small businesses and GovCon teams navigate the federal landscape, offering top-tier cybersecurity, cloud, AI, and federal capture strategy without that Fortune 500 overhead. And joining me, as always, is the brilliant Maya.
Hey, Alex! So glad to be back. And today, we've got some really critical insights for our listeners. We're talking about the unintended consequences of cloud modernization and a big picture item that could impact every single GovCon out there.
Absolutely. We're diving deep into signals that can shape your capture strategy, starting with a fascinating piece from FedScoop. Maya, this article, The Walls We Rebuilt with Cloud Modernization, really caught my eye. It suggests that while agencies move to the cloud, they might have inadvertently created new silos, turning a human problem into a technical one. What's your take?
You hit the nail right on the head, Alex. This isn't just a technical observation, it's a profound capture signal. What FedScoop is highlighting is that many federal cloud modernization efforts, while well-intentioned, often focused on the lift and shift without truly addressing the underlying organizational, process, and data fragmentation. They move the data and applications to the cloud, but the walls, the lack of interoperability, the data silos, the security gaps across disparate cloud environments, they just got rebuilt, sometimes even stronger in a distributed multi-cloud architecture. It's like they swapped physical walls for virtual ones, but the problem of collaboration fragmentation persists.
So it's not a failure of the cloud itself, but perhaps a failure of the strategy around cloud adoption? And that creates a whole new set of challenges and, crucially, opportunities for GovCons.
Exactly. Think about it. Agencies now have multiple cloud environments. AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, maybe even some private cloud components, all operating with different security postures, different data governance models, and often without seamless integration. This isn't just about moving to the cloud anymore, it's about optimizing the cloud, securing the cloud, and integrating the cloud. It's a goldmine for companies that can offer true cloud governance, data fabric solutions, multi-cloud security posture management, and critically, change management and training to bridge that human technical gap.
That's a huge shift in focus. It means the conversation isn't just about migrating to the cloud, but about making the cloud work effectively and securely across an entire enterprise. For our listeners, this is a prime customer intelligence signal. It tells you that agencies aren't just looking for cloud providers, they're looking for partners who can solve the problems that arose after the initial cloud migration.
Precisely. When you're talking to an agency, don't just ask about their cloud strategy. Ask about their interoperability challenges. Ask about their data governance across cloud environments. Inquire about their security posture management in a hybrid or multi-cloud world. These are the pain points that are keeping federal CIOs and CISOs up at night. They've invested heavily, and now they need to realize the full value and mitigate the new risks.
So for near-term opportunities, we're talking about RFIs and RFPs for solutions that address these specific post-modernization challenges. Things like cloud cost optimization, unified identity and access management across clouds, data integration platforms, and robust cybersecurity solutions tailored for complex cloud environments.
Absolutely. And don't forget the human element. Training, workforce development, and organizational change management services will be crucial. If the problem started as a human one, then human-centric solutions are still vital, even if they're now wrapped around complex tech. It's not just about patching the tech, it's about patching the processes and empowering the people. It's a full-stack problem, from the infrastructure all the way up to the user experience.
That's a fantastic breakdown, Maya. It really reframes how GovCons should be approaching their cloud-focused business development. Now, let's pivot to something that could impact every single one of us in the federal market: budget and market movement. There's a recent video from GovExec titled, "A Debt Ceiling Breach Could Mean the Federal Government Decides Not to Pay Any Government Employees." This is a recurring concern, but it always brings a chill down the spine. What's the immediate takeaway for GovCons?
Oh boy. This one is less about opportunity and more about risk management, Alex. While it's a political football that often gets kicked down the road, the threat of a debt ceiling breach, or even the protracted negotiations around it, creates significant uncertainty. For GovCons, especially small businesses, the primary concern is cash flow. If the government can't pay its employees, it's highly likely it can't pay its contractors either, or at least payments could be severely delayed.
That's a critical point. Payment delays can cripple a small business. What kind of proactive steps should our listeners be considering right now, given this recurring threat?
First, review your cash flow projections. Understand your burn rate and how many days or weeks you can sustain operations without new payments. Second, diversify your pipeline if possible. While the federal market is robust, having some commercial or state-local work can provide a buffer. Third, maintain open lines of communication with your contracting officers. While they can't guarantee payments, understanding the situation can help you prepare. And finally, monitor the news closely. These situations can evolve rapidly.
It's a stark reminder that even with solid contracts, external factors can introduce significant risk. It underscores the need for robust financial planning and agility in the GovCon space. So, bringing it all together, Maya, let's give our listeners 3 practical capture actions they can implement based on today's intel.
Absolutely, Alex. Here are 3 things you can do right now. First, regarding the cloud modernization challenge, shift your BD conversations from cloud migration to cloud optimization and integration. Don't just sell your cloud service. Sell how you solve the new problems agencies face after they've moved to the cloud. Research specific agency pain points related to multi-cloud governance, data interoperability, or security posture. Your proposals should address these rebuilt walls directly. Second, building on that, focus on cross-functional solutions and strategic teaming. The FedScoop article highlights that the problem isn't just technical, it's human and process-driven. This means agencies need holistic solutions. If you're a tech vendor, consider teaming with a change management firm or a data governance specialist. Position your team as a comprehensive problem solver, not just a point solution provider. This shows you understand the full scope of their challenges. And third, concerning the debt ceiling uncertainty, implement proactive financial risk management and communication strategies. Review your current contracts for payment terms and potential delay clauses. Develop contingency plans for cash flow, including lines of credit or reserves, and maintain transparent communication with your federal customers and your internal teams. Being prepared and communicating openly can mitigate the impact of potential payment disruptions.
Those are incredibly actionable insights, Maya. It's about understanding the evolving landscape and adapting your strategy, whether it's identifying new problem sets in cloud or preparing for macroeconomic shifts.
Exactly. The federal market is dynamic, and staying ahead means not just reacting to RFPs, but understanding the underlying currents that drive them.
Fantastic. And that brings us to the end of today's GovCon Intel briefing. A huge thank you to Maya for her sharp insights.
Always a pleasure, Alex.
And thank you for tuning in. Remember, for all your GovCon cybersecurity, cloud, AI, compliance, and capture support needs, visit us at www.cybercloudai.tech. And if you're looking for more technology and GovCon insights, check out our other podcasts at www.cybercloudai.tech/Spotify. We'll catch you next time.